For 351 days of the year, we work, commute, network, stress, and put up with all the bullshit that we don't really care about. But for 2 weeks of the year, we shred.
I'm feeling rough, I'm feeling wrong in the prime of my life. Let's make some music, make some money, find some models for wives. I'll move to Paris, shoot some heroin with the stars. You man the island and the cocaine and the elegant cars. This is our decision to live fast and die young. We've got the vision, now let's have some fun.
We're rolling. We're here at JFK. We're live.
Here at JFK. 5 minutes in. Kobe O's already mad.
Let's get a zoom in on Kobe behind me over there, please. He'll be looking at the camera.
That's the look of happiness from our fearless leader. What happened?
He's gonna appreciate being called leader. No, nothing happened.
Shared photo.
Airport stuff. It's frustrating. You know how it is. Kobe's on edge. We're all on edge. All just excited for the trip, you know?
Do you wanna go outside?
Coming in hot. Yes.
I'm turning into my parents. Everyone gets to an airport and all of a sudden everyone's a child. People don't move the tray. People forget what comes in out of the bag. Don't take off your shoes. Miss. Yeah, you. Nobody's paying attention.
It's all gonna be okay. We're gonna take over the world. Come fly with me. Come float down to Peru.
I should just not get that.
In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come on, fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide.
What just happened?
She told us that right now, me and Moshe don't have seats on the plane. They're overbooked. I didn't overbook shit. They overbooked it.
Group 8 is now welcome to boarding at this time.
Check in your carry-on bags and it'll be free of charge to your final destination. Check in if you're traveling on flight 2274 and would like to check in your carry-on bags. You may see matrix and gate number 32. To check in your carry-on bags, it'll be
Yeah, they print out your rights. The rights that you have as someone rejected. I have a I have no idea how either. Through transportation, dot whatever, they should tell you how much money. You guys don't have seats on? Can you answer? We have seats randomly. Those two have been. They're They're overbooked.
Oh no.
What's going on?
We all just got seats. Jacob's long gone. God knows where Jacob is. Kobe's being held.
They said I was too much of a villain.
They said Kobe's too heavy for the airplane, and unfortunately he can't make it to Texas.
Did you guys got boarding cards?
Yeah, but we're not.
Gotta go.
We're getting on.
Just said he was getting on the flight.
Wait.
Sir, do you want to come out or do you want to go?
I'm just asking a question for clarity so we can understanding. You plan a whole thing. Why can't you answer?
We have a whole.
Okay, I'm answering your question.
Okay.
Right now, what's the question?
I'm asking.
What's
What's
the question?
going on with him?
I don't know. He's gonna get on another flight.
So that's the answer.
Currently 37 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 3 degrees Celsius. Please pause for a moment and full attention to the flight attendants in the aisle.
چشمون بلند بالا رو بردم سیاه چشمون بلند بالا رو بردم ز دست دیده و به درد و فریاد ز دست دیده و دل درد و فریاد که هرچه دیده بی بده کنه یا که هرچه دیده بی بده کنه یا نا 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 لیلا 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 رو بردم لیلا 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 رو بردم سیاه چشمون بلند بالا رو بردم سیاه چشمون بلند بالا رو بردم بسازم خنجری بیشک ز فولاد بسازم خنجری بیشک ز فولاد زنم بر دیده تا دلگرد آزاد زنم بر دیده تا دلگرد آزاد
Smile, look at me.
Yeah. Yeah, Kobe did it. It was his idea.
So did you know that?
No, he didn't know. They did.
Okay, I think there's some context that I need to outline in order to explain how it came to be that I surprised the group for this trip. Back in ancient times, I was actually an original member of this ski group. My family would take Moshe, and Colby's family would take Jacob, and we'd head out during February break to the glorious Rocky Mountain Range in the western United States. Then, come college time, I decided to weirdly join a theater group. We were funny though, so that was cool. And what that meant was I was actually building sets over winter break. My winter break was cut short. I would be back in school like right after New Year's. And what that meant was I was never able to join these ski trips. But I go to last year's screening, and during that time, we had been talking about, me and my fellow stage crew members, pushing our schedule off to give us a longer break. So I mentioned this to Kobe, and I say, oh, Kobe, I'm actually considering coming next year if you guys are going to go again. And it was his idea, I believe, to make this a surprise. And now the burden of carrying out that surprise really fell on him because he had to make sure all the logistics were handled such that I was able to join without anyone even knowing that I was joining, even just like having a bed and making sure that I had a place to sleep. And it got a little complicated at times. Jack was informed that I would be coming. I remember going to, I think, Isaac's birthday, and Jack like basically blurted out that I was joining the trip, but nobody else heard, so that was cool. Anyways, I take an earlier flight with Josh, and I'm honestly kind of thrilled because for years, Jacob and Moshe mostly had been pushing me and really wanting me to come to this trip. And obviously I always had a lot of FOMO in regards to it. And I was like, oh, this is going to be sick. Like, yeah, this is going to be awesome. And I don't even remember fully, but essentially the group comes down. I think Moshe was busy yelling at some car rental person. And then Moshe and Jacob come. They're obviously really happy. We have a nice embrace. And the rest is history. And then, of course, Kobe decided to pull his own surprise only a few hours later.
Welcome to the trip. Obviously, you're here for Jacob. What do you have to say about Jacob's tardiness?
I don't know. He missed his flight because he took a shower in the morning instead of like going to the airport.
Is that typical Jacob behavior? Yeah. It's pretty average, right?
Yeah.
We got some strong guys over here.
Yeah, good.
We only get a paper once a week. And I get up in about every day. Wow.
Wow.
So how's everyone doing on temperature? Too hot?
That's
not hot, so free Nordic skiing. Front deck.
Yo, what's up? Okay, this is first spot. Check out our MTV cribs. Walk in, we got modern kitchen.
Beautiful.
Beautiful floor.
Freezers, yeah. Freezers stacked.
Yo, check out that floor.
Woo! That's a nice floor. What else we got?
We got 2 turkey Sammys.
Hey,
for everyone.
Bedroom, shared bedroom, master bedroom, private
Beautiful.
bathroom.
Beautiful.
Look at the closet space.
Look at the closet space.
Look at that closet space.
We got to do this way.
Massive living area, dining room.
Beautiful view. Oh, wow. Let's go all the way in there. Wow, look at this.
She's a beaut.
Spacious
living area. Come upstairs for a surprise.
Come check it out. It's only going very fast.
In unit, washer, dryer.
Woo, living lavish.
Got all the kitties, you know, if you bring family, we got bunk beds.
Wow. So much room for activities.
Do you like Then we got the master bedroom.
Now, before you come into our room,
They got a private bathroom where I will be bathing in every night. That's the MTV Cribs. Like and subscribe.
What up?
Peace. Like and subscribe.
L'chaim. First beer of the trip, 2024.
Cheers.
L'chaim. 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 It's a good trip. It's a fun, safe trip.
Thursday.
1 year later, not much has changed. All dog, no buns, baby.
I want to take a look at this.
Always.
Everything funky.
Toss a fresh log in the back. Have it propped up on the side. Aerate the fire. We also my boy. You fucking asshole.
You fucking asshole.
Fucking asshole.
Oh my god. There's no way.
I heard you guys played Uno right away. I texted.
I can't handle this surprises, guys.
And I doubled up on the Yoni surprise. I asked Jacob if I'm like, what is this trip missing? He's like, Yoni. I'm like, no way.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, this is so crazy.
Me, Josh,
Manny.
me, Josh, and Manny.
Wow. Yeah, no, that was a turn of
How you feeling? Day one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you ready to hit the
I'm
slopes?
tired, but I'll be okay. We still have a good hour and a half.
Obligatory night one review, sleeping with Kobe.
I think the audience knows how it went. I'm sleeping like this. Kobe's like this. And I'm right there. He's right next to me. I'm like, Kobe, can't do this every time.
So we'll give a little POV. This is the camera is you.
Yeah.
You're waking up, right? Oh, wake up, wake up.
Learn how to sleep. Learn how to sleep, bro. You're ruining our bed.
Dude, look at his side. He just put his sheets back on. They were also fucked.
Get out of bed. Get out of bed. Get out of bed. Monte, get out of bed.
I will punch you in the
You
face.
said you were getting out of bed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm relaxing right now.
Never could believe the things you do to me. I never could believe the way you are. Every day I bless the day that you got through to me.
God! That was top to bottom, no stop! No!
Snow was better than we expected. Not ideal, but better than we expected. We had a good time. Great way to get into our boots. Get warm, you know. Can't complain.
Has 100% of Dawg been about the Twix?
For most of it.
I gave him
What are you going for?
a choice between Milky.
See, there are no more Twix because me and Knox
No,
raided the bag of Twix.
Oh, there were Twix at it for us?
Yeah, we didn't even know. They didn't. He hunted them hard. Here, I got you one. Man.
Oh, baby.
What you've done is inappropriate.
Hey guys. So yeah, this group we've definitely been around for a long time. We're at maybe 7 or 8 ski trips at this point that we've done together. Of course, the group has grown. We've added members as the years have passed. But I would say each year our strength and our connection just grows stronger and deeper. But I would say that all of that was really put to the test on this trip.
This is basically all Jack's fault because last year he ate all the Twix and it became a big fight between him and everyone.
Selfish is the word that I would use to describe his actions.
Last year, Twix were flowing on endless Twix. This year, no Twix to be found. Who done it?
There was no Twix. Who took all the Twix?
You, I know it's you. I know it's you. Go check my room. This bedroom is the only one that has enough people where they can really like be in cahoots and plan it together and constantly be having.
Yeah, the whole bedroom knows where it is.
I don't like Twix. I fucking love Twix. When I'm skiing, I need Twix. Somebody knew that. Somebody wants to take advantage of that. Did I think that I would be so betrayed by my own friends? Absolutely not.
I'm checking my own shit, bro. Don't do my dirty laundry. Yeah, I love your dirty laundry. This is Jack's half.
I wasn't shocked when the Twix went missing. The trip had gotten off to such a crazy start with these twists and turns. I knew something was bound to happen.
I checked on it. I'm not pissed right now, I'm nervous right now. I'm the easiest culprit to bring.
Because you're the suspect.
I know!
He's gonna incriminate me. I'm saying it from now. I'm just gonna put all the Twix in my book.
Yoni, who do you think it is? You're the new one on the trip.
Please call me Jack.
Yeah?
We heard them leaving their room. At least one of them leaving their room very early in the morning. We have confirmed text from Jack up early, texting Isaac, and 3 when we came downstairs, there were Twix into the basket.
Wow. Case closed.
There's only one man I know who could solve a case like this.
Yeah, ultimately one thing led to another. And after days of finger pointing and accusations flying left and right, it got really ugly at a point. Some mean things were said. We realized as a group that something had to be done. We had to close out this chapter and move on to the next part of the trip. So that's when we decided as a group to conduct a trial. You know, let justice take its course, and through the presentation of facts and evidence, we would be able to single out a guilty party and move on, right? Move on, because that's what we all wanted at the end of the day, was to move on.
Go in turns. This could be anything from where the Twix bars were last seen to any clues someone may have left behind. Everyone will be given a chance to explain where they were or what they were doing when the Twix bars went missing. Next, we will have a questioning round. And then, eventually, after we try to detect who is the liar and who has been hiding a Twix
This is witness tampering!
and is responsible for
This whole
that,
time!
No witness tampering!
we will then vote and reach a consensus. or we will have the true Twix Steve come forward, and that would be much more honorable, and we would all appreciate that.
I knew in the beginning about like the moving of the Twix because I heard talking at the dinner table the first night, and they were like, "We're gonna hide the Twix to fuck with everyone."
Accusations must be based on evidence presented during the trial and not on personal biases. Next, everyone will be given a set amount of time to present their case and defend themselves. Interruptions are not allowed unless it's a designated time for questioning. There will be no personal attacks in this courtroom. This will be focused on the matter at hand.
There are definitely going to be personal attacks.
Next, the verdict will be decided by a majority vote. Final decision is binding. And now we may begin.
No.
Order!
No problem.
Anyone have an opening statement to give?
I do.
Alright, Manny, please.
Alright, guys. Let's have fun out there.
Alright, thank you, Manny. Anyone else?
That was really critical.
We will go in turns presenting evidence. Anyone who has evidence to present, we will call on you sequentially.
Go in order.
Who would like to go first?
My evidence is more... Look, it's not concrete. But we know that what I would call the primary suspects right here.
Bats. Yo,
thank you.
motion
For
to
what?
strike. Motion to strike.
I get it. I fit the profile. I'm sexy. I'm, mysterious and all that.
We're up early yesterday morning. I actually too had woken up early, was just staying in my bed. We heard them up. We even heard one of said parties walking downstairs, only later to find, as a collective, the Twix were returned to the basket. That is one piece of evidence. Second piece of evidence, they've just been accusing me for all this shit, and I've been way more into it than anybody else. Trying to proliferate the bit so that they could derive more benefit and joy from this whole ploy that they fucking brought us
Can you
through.
point to who you're referring to? Let the record show.
Let the record show. Go me, Jack. Anyone else?
I have something to say.
Manny, please.
I did assume in the beginning that it was Kobe and Jack.
These sons of bitches were setting me up. That was difficult, I helped organize the trip. I helped surprise Moshe by bringing Yoni. I helped find the place along with Jack, make sure Manny had the right ski rentals, and all of a sudden all these kids are pointing fingers at me. It wasn't a good feeling.
That's testimony. Now, something I need to bring to the table is something that I did not understand until literally today. The concept of first hiding spot, second hiding spot, Moshe and Natan finding the first hiding spot, Jake somehow
we don't even have heard that evidence.
Josh being brought into Kobe and Jack's collusion, Tony Perlman individually.
Where's the evidence
There's
on that?
layers to this that I did not know.
Wait.
On the ski lift, Natan Nugrashov says to me, I went to check the hiding spot and the Twix were no longer there. For some reason and somehow, everyone except for me in this room has had their eyes and hands on the Twix at some point.
I was on said chairlift with Manny and Natan. Natan, I ask you to answer this. Did this quote not come out of your mouth? I knew every single detail until this morning.
Did not come out.
So what came out of your mouth?
Not that.
Not that. What came out of it? Tell us. Manny, did that not
That
happen?
came out of his mouth.
Thank you.
Jack and Manny, did you both not just smoke weed?
The quote was, I knew everything about the Twix until this morning.
Well, you just switched the quote.
Until this morning.
I had the whole picture.
What day was this?
It's a
This was
beautiful
today.
painting.
I have one piece of evidence and
Who's
one
with the
angle. This is a very classic move of the party here. You won, you concede some, so it makes yourself more believable. This happens in the Talmud a lot. It's called Migo. Exactly what Manny did right there. Exactly what Manny did right there by saying, "Oh, I used to think it was Jack and Kobe, but now I think, all these other things." So he's trying to make it seem like he's this third-party account, not actually working with them. He actually had these real and serious doubts. That's one. And then two, whenever you start to build this more nuanced, complex narrative of first this thief, second thief, first hiding spot, second hiding spot, it just makes the place more, the whole case more complex.
but there was a first hiding spot.
I'd like to point out that
my heart still lies with this side of the table. Thank you. But there is something that is making this case a little more complicated by the fact that Moshe this morning told me that Natan had said that I had gone downstairs last night.
I can second that.
When I in fact did not. What I had done, like maybe 10 minutes after we turned the lights off in our room, was go to the laundry room.
Alright, let the record show that multiple people can be found guilty for this crime.
I'm gonna segue Kobe into this, okay? By showing my side. As a lot of you know, on this trip, I've fallen quite ill.
Which way do I look? Are we rolling? Did we start?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Okay. Sorry, I'm a little nervous, but I think I'm ready to tell my side of the story.
Moshe, you don't want me to say who I think.
Nobody even knows.
You don't want me to say.
Why?
I think you know.
Y'all caused the
Oh, really?
I think you know.
So this is the story of what later became known as Twixgate. This wasn't the first trip, but it was the first trip that I was on. So I was sort of the new member, didn't know a lot of people, and I was really trying to make friends on this trip. And so when tensions began to rise regarding Twixgate, I was a little worried. Fingers would be pointed at me. Sorry, it's just very hard to tell this story. It's very personal to me. In the beginning of this trip, I felt quite ill. I was in my bed, not feeling well, and everyone went to town to go to the bars, and 2 people didn't go to town. 2 people stayed behind. I don't know at the time if they knew that I was around. When I was lying in my bed, I heard whispers coming from the kitchen.
I heard sounds of conspiracy. It was followed by the sounds of candy wrappers.
Unfortunately, at the time, I was too weak to really get out of my bed, but I knew that I knew I had to say something. And those 2 men were Kobe and Jack. For me to really stand up to Kobe was difficult because, as one of my older friends, he was actually one of my 2 referrals that I was needed for me to get on this trip. But I knew I needed to stand up for what I believed was right, and if I thought they were the ones taking the Twix, they had to be stopped and something needed to be said. So I confronted Kobe and Jack, asked to speak with them privately, and I said, I know about the Twix. I know they're the ones that are taking them, and I know that they're the reason that these fights are breaking out across this whole trip, across this group, and that they need to be stopped and something needs to be done. And that was when they said I had it all wrong. You see, they were conspiring, but not conspiring to steal the Twix. They were conspiring to catch the thief.
Alright, this is the location. This is the chocolate. We think we're gonna do it. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna figure out a way to make the computer conspicuous.
And they showed me that they set up a camera to catch this thief.
Jack and Kobe recording us for 25 hours was fucking crazy.
Noni is the smartest person on this table. At the exact hour, 4 p.m. 46 minutes. What were you doing?
4 p.m. and 46 minutes?
Today, what were you doing?
For most of the day, après-ski, I was cooking or cleaning. I don't know the exact time. I was trying to do a service for this community. I had asked Kobe, because I was claiming, to grab me a Reese's because I wanted to put it in the freezer. When said Reese's was extracted from the wicker basket, Kobe's like, oh my god, there's Twix in here.
At 5:02 p.m., it can be shown over text message. Kobe Lindahl had texted me saying that he had found Twix in the basket. Other people in the cabin at the time had now seen the Twix in the basket at once again 5:02 p.m.
Kobe
Kobe had texted me that. Me, Isaac Rose, Moshe Sopher, Jake Osman had been out buying drugs. Okay, now take us back to 4:46 in that rightful moment. I would like to bring forth some evidence.
So excited.
Everybody, please pay attention to the camera.
Oh my God! Full screen!
There's no way.
Wait, where is this? Who is this?
What time was the time? What's the time?
No.
Is this time of the video?
No shot! No shot!
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Yeah! I knew it! You bastard! You recording the entire day?
I rest my case.
Let's go! Yeah! Okay, thank you. You had it. That's gold. That's gold. If there's any further...
Wait, those were not Twix. Those were not Twix.
Get out of here.
Bullshit. Wait. Dirty liar.
I think most people are probably going to make it out so that I'm the culprit here and the main perpetrator of what went down. But I think I consider myself a little bit more of a vigilante when it comes to the Twix saga. And I say that because there were people who went out of their way to inflict harm, chocolate-induced harm, on other people in this group. I figured that I had to do something to get back at these criminals. They did not deserve the satisfaction of being the ones in the know, of being the ones getting to fool everybody else. They needed to be fooled themselves.
All right. I would like to point out, I would like to now confess my side of the story. I came down last night. This is true. And I wanted to fill my water bottle, and I saw written out in Twix, who, question mark.
Do you have evidence?
No,
I have evidence. I have evidence.
This is what I saw. This is what I saw. I saw who, question mark. Then I said, this would be kind of fun. Maybe I'll play with the people who have been playing with us and hide the Twix. And that is where I became the thief.
Nonsense.
That is when I became the thief.
At what point was it?
I've only been the thief for... I've actually been a thief for less than 24 hours.
Me and Kobe still don't know what Twix is, by the way.
This is the video.
How do you have that video?
I will now confess my part. So it was Yoni and Alta.
No! Not quite!
The first night, it was me!
It was me and Isaac. We recruited Moshe and recorded the whole thing. We dumped out all the bags. We took all the Twix.
Last night I came down to turn all the lights off, and I was like, this bit has gone on for too long. I'm done. So I wrote out who on the counter and a big question mark with all the Twix on the table. I made sure Manny was sleeping, I made sure Moshe was sleeping, and Yoni, I saw was still on his phone, curled over, so I was a little suspicious. I have no idea where they are.
Where are they? Yoni, return the Twix immediately.
We'll beat the shit out of you.
Right now, 90% of the Twix are under your pillows.
These are our pillows. It's possible Yoni was lying, but how to find out? None.
Oh my god. The
None.
last pillow.
What? None. We've been lied to.
Let the record show Yoni Perla is a liar.
They're not under anyone's pillows. The Twix are not. He's so smart. He's so smart. He's smart. Definitely a thief. He told you
It must be returned. I just want to say, on Jack's computer right now. On Jack's
20 hours of footage.
20 hours of footage. You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Wait, when did it turn on? We had 12 hours last night.
Where was your camera?
12 hours last night.
Hidden behind those mountains.
The pre-video show. Yeah, I have the pre-video.
Shouldn't the video show me setting up the whole thing?
I guess we
set up last night.
Did you hear me?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We haven't got
Oh my god! You have not done!
Have all footage.
Wait, so you see me? It's me in my underwear just setting everything up.
Oh my god! Pull it up! Pull it up!
I know where it is.
We also
Oh my god!
on camera setting it up. And we're gonna have you only stealing it.
I don't know if I want to see
This is me. Oh, you must have been there for a while.
Dude, I was standing at this table for like a good
Right here? Like, was it where
I was down
right
already?
here? Yeah, it's perfect.
Dude, there's right here. You'll see me like dead on. And over here.
Oh, here we are.
That's not
There it is.
Oh, there he is.
The culprit himself.
That's literally the culprit. This is me putting it on the counter. Wait, I'm so curious. Dude, I was there for so long. I kept looking over at Jake. I thought he was like awake. Look at all the mad shit. I'm just looking.
You're not laughing. You're like a serial killer.
I'm dead serious, bro. This is wild.
I can't believe you guys set up a camera.
I was there for so long. You're like, what the fuck?
Wait, you're plotting at this. There he is. This is a ghost.
Look at him read it.
Sorry, my handwriting in Twix is not that good.
I can walk you through my process.
You're gonna get interviewed by this later.
I love how you didn't even know that you had this on.
First time. You know, we didn't go through all of it. It was 20 hours.
I don't think you're gonna know where it is.
Oh, we literally got it. We only watched like 5 minutes of footage to get Yoni taking it out. That's all we watched.
So fucked.
Let the record show the court finds Yoni Isaac guilty as thief.
Wait,
Oh shit!
Signing off.
Yeah, no. Final goodbyes to
It was a great week. Had a lot of fun. A lot of boys.
What'd you do last night?
Gentleman does not do things last night in town. Highlight and lowlight of the trip. Highlight of the trip has been we were just fucking vibing. I don't know. Poker was fun. The whole case of the fucking missing Twix was a saga that should be remembered. And of course the ripping was great. The conditions were left something to be desired, but the company made up for it tenfold. And we're about to get some crazy conditions in Telluride too, so. Baruch Hashem, it's only gratefulness, it's only happy to be here. I did break my board, but the positive side, I got a new board, so.
Yeah. Well, hello. Drive's beautiful. Roads are great. Roads are a little icy, so we're being extra cautious. But it's a fun drive. It's a peaceful drive.
You enjoyed week 1 in Crested Butte?
I enjoyed it so much.
What was your favorite on mountain moment, on the board?
Besides my backside 720?
Yeah, besides your backside 720.
Actually, I want to say it was the end of the day I was with Jacob, maybe Ezra also, and Jacob was like,
I wanted to go a different way, and Jacob's like, no, come here and like stick to the trees, they're crazy. And I don't know where I lost Jacob. I ended up going straight home from there, but we went through trees. It was just so much powder, and the thing about this mountain all week has been like, because it hasn't been great conditions, you have to really work to find powder, and so it's like a mission to find powder. When you find it, it's just so satisfying. It's very special spending time with the boys. I've been away from the boys for a long time. I just excited to get more quality time with the boys and make up for missed time.
Where
Welcome to our crib, MTV Cribs. This is our kitchen. We got surround sounds. We got sweet potatoes.
We run it back for another week.
We got the Kiss Boys.
We got burgers and dogs. You can throw a little this guy.
We drop off the cars at Telluride Airport. It's Jake, Jacob, and Jack. And there are no Ubers, even though we thought there would be Ubers. So we're waiting there. We're calling every possible car service in Telluride, and no one's answering, and they're really expensive if they could do it, and it's a long wait. And then we see a Sprinter pull up. This guy, his name was Angel. He's like, 20 bucks ahead, I'll be back in a half hour after I drop off this family. He drops off the family, he comes back, he pulls up a half hour later with a little Smirnoff shooter for each of us and a local beer.
He had a 6-pack. He had enough beers for
and like aggressively forced us to, while he was driving, take the shot and drink the beer. And now we're back, smoked a blunt, and we're living the dream.
Dude, I hope we didn't take time to go buy those drinks, because like, we were freezing in that airport.
This is what we do in the living room.
Living room? I thought this was Kobe's bedroom.
This is what we do in Kobe's bedroom.
You can't even tell this how good of a job I did. Get in there. Look how hidden I am.
Look at the drawers. That's a beautiful drawer.
Look how hidden I am. And then underneath, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yo, get in on that hat. Get in on that hat. Oh, shit.
Yo, you want the burger?
Okay.
Jacob's so fucked. He's so fucked.
No.
Let's go.
I think there may be a prank war happening here.
What do you mean? Why do you think that?
During this whole
Me, Jack, and Jake, we go to the airport, right? And
yo, no one can break.
we do everyone a favor.
City bedroom, no one can break.
We go
That's valid.
and say,
Valid.
we're in the car. We're gonna wait fucking half hour in the freezing cold to find a way home to pay money. We didn't get a shot of beer out of it, but that was unexpected. Anyway, we do this favor, everyone. We come back, and our bed, like, just trying to recreate the scene for you here. It's a little traumatic. It might be hard for me to get through it. But we walk up to the freaking doorway here, and the mattress, our lovely mattress with our fucking infinite amount of pillows, was lifted up all the way here vertically in the doorway. we had no. It was mind-boggling, and we were shocked that this would happen to us after we did something for the boys. So then we said, okay, obviously, the culprits are sleeping right here, right behind you. And they all had beds that were just as flippable as ours. So we thought, why not flip all their beds? Seems fair. Seems like a good one-to-one action. Then we said, okay, prank war's over. This was fair. This is, something happened. We got back. But now it seems like it may be escalating. And that's,
my only comment is, no one in this room flipped their bed. It was fully Kobe, and we were the ones that got pranked back. So
Isaac,
there's no equivalent here because I didn't do anything, and all of a sudden I get back and all my shit's all over the place. So who did this? So now what am I supposed to do? Just be like, oh yeah, I'm a nice guy, I'm a chill guy, I'm a cool guy, nothing's okay. No, I need to get my revenge.
We hope there could be a truce between the two rooms in the bottom staircase. And I think that if the lower level teams up, we could definitely team up and take down the man upstairs. I think it will be beneficial for all of us. And we could create a little coup here against the guy playing both sides.
So this is our room.
This is where we take steamy shits.
Oh, steamy.
They're,
This is just me and you now.
Just the boys.
This is a tough shot, actually.
Cheers. Yeah, fuck with it. Let's go. Oh, and then we got this signed.
Oh, Ansel Adams.
Ansel Adams photography series.
Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man eater. I wouldn't if I were you. I know what she can do. She's deadly mad. She could really rip your world apart. Mind over matter.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Day 6 on the mountain, day 8 on the trip. First day in Telluride. We gotta shred this shit. But before you do that, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
She'll chew you up.
Notice you there. Enjoying the view?
Oh, here she come, watch out boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes, she's a man eater. Oh, here she comes, she's a man eater. Oh, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes, she's a man eater. Oh, here she comes, watch out, she'll only come out at night. Oh, here she comes, she's a man eater.
Oh no. We already lost one GoPro. We don't want to lose another. Not the same. Oh, what? Time for a zombie.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Man eater.
It's pretty cold out here. I think it's colder than any of the days we've had at Crested Butte. Mustache is looking pretty frozen. Even my gator is frozen. It's holding its shape. You'll see. It'll go like this. So that's fun. But man, oh man, is that powder fluffy. I think I lost the boys though. I don't know where anyone is. So maybe I'll do a little solo riding. Maybe I'll get in touch with the fellas. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, update. Found the boys. How's that run for you?
That was incredible. This day is incredible. I had the best run of my life earlier. I'm so happy to be here. The new board is beyond words. I can only fawn over it with my freaking riding right now.
Damn.
Shouts to Never Summer, best freaking company, best snowboards ever made. Trust.
Period.
The Proto FR, the triple camber, it's like nothing you've ever seen.
What about you, kiddo? How's the last couple runs for you?
I'm gassed.
Guess we can
I am Batman.
Where is she? Where are we? You want me to pee on you?
Oh, you're peeing.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I didn't really hear what you said.
That's a stream.
That's a cock. Dude,
Oh,
are you not
tiny.
circumcised?
What?
Are you not circumcised?
You just saw my dick at its smallest.
Yeah, sure. Gotta be able to see, like, I feel like you can see, just barely.
Hold this up so I could do a little flex on my thin PB. First of all, the PB. You just saw my dick at its smallest.
No way they have Wi-Fi.
Dude, you could slice bread with this. Look at that. I mean, if that's not exactly what you want, I don't know what is.
So tired. This cocoa makes me happy.
How you feeling? I feel like $1 million. This song is how I feel.
Hej älskling, det är jag. Jag har sökt dig massor med gånger. Du ringer aldrig upp. Vi ska träffas i helgen. Jag skulle vilja bjuda dig på glass. Ring mig på 05 666 Jag saknar dig. Hej.
är ditt nummer alltid på min mini.
Round one, fight!
Jag har mer än halva inne. Jag vill ha din glass och du vill ha min snickerpinne. Säger jag. Jag har mer än halva inne. Jag vill ha din glass och du vill ha min snickerpinne. Vi satt sent en kväll och kollade TV1000. Du sa att du brann, ju pinne ringde 90 000. Och brandmannen kom med sin hjälm i sin regnrock. Han släckte elden hårt tills du var tvungen säga stopp på din bror. Han kallar mig för jävla blatte, för jag gör att du låter långt in på natten. Stackars du helt trasig, jag luktar din parfym. Rodde köper sallad och tar med pastebyn. Jag säger ja, jag har mer än halva inne. Jag vill ha din glass och du vill ha min slickerpinne. Jag säger ja, jag har mer än halva inne. Jag vill ha din glass och du vill ha min slickerpinne.
Ja, 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 ja. Halva inne.
Jag träffade dig första gången på en fest. Du tog mig för test. Jag fick ditt nummer. Du tog mig för en dummen. Det hela gick så fort. Du tog mig för en idiot. Du sa du älskar mig. Jag sa jag älskar dig. Jag klädde av mig naken. Tingeltangel. Du kallar mig berangel. Men när jag tog fram slangen ville du att jag skulle vattna på momangen. Du ville abbeli-babbeli första kvällen. Vi gick hem till dig. Jag tror det hette Helen. Du blev på smällen. Du blev gravid. Jag blev helt schizoid. Jag blev helt paranoid. Jag hade hela inne efter jag haft halva. Sedan otroligt för dig att kalva. Medan jag klämde en finne. Det är priset man får ta när man har halva inne.
Jag har mer än halva inne. Jag vill ha din glass och du vill ha min snickerpinne. Säger jag. Jag har mer än halva inne. Jag vill ha din glass och du vill ha min snickerpinne.
Doppa in, doppa ut, doppa här, doppa där. Du fixar bästa gussar, du säger du svär. Men jag är inte som dig, jag blir inte kär och skit. För någon gång tar du fel och du får nit. Som bussen som var din strulis. Du borde gjort slutis, hon var så fulig. Sedan kallar du mig för nolla. Men vem är det verkligen som är en fjolla? Du doppar allting som går på två ben. Du har sämsta smaken, den är som min vänstra. Det är därför du alltid får de sämsta. Medan swipar från Alby, han får de bästa. Och du doppar den där madrassen. Hon är gussen av lägsta klassen. Medan jag doppar nästa. Tar en tequila och fortsätter att festa. Träffar en guss, tar av hennes linne. Det är Dawg från Albin, han har halva inne.
Jag har mer än halva inne. Jag vill ha din glass och du vill ha min slickerpinne. Säger jag. Jag har mer än halva inne. Jag vill ha din glass och du vill ha min slickerpinne.
Jag har mer halva inne än vad jag behöver. På Östermalm, Kungsholmen och Söder. Så om du guds för allt detta, har fantasier, kom och berätta. Alla dina drömmar ska jag uppfylla med dig. Som du ser mig på stan, vinka, blinka och säg hej. Du behöver inte skämmas, jag tar dig hur du vill. 69, en italienare, missionär och många till. Efter kommer du fråga om jag är din. Men jag säger nej, nej, jag ville bara in. Men det är någonting du sällan kommer att glömma. När Dawg var där och han börjar döma. Så om du hör detta och vill ha ett fint pinne, är det bara komma fram ska du få halva inne. Halva mer än halva.
Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Good day. Good day, sir. Holy moly.
Bam!
Am I being interrogated? What's going on? What did I do?
End of the trip.
End of the trip. Chilling the beanie.
Wow.
Let's talk to the peoples. Doing good. Very good trip. I'm beat. Everything hurts. I'm like so much pain. But it was like the best. It was actually the best trip.
It's probably the hardest we've ever pushed on a trip.
Hardest we've ever pushed by far. Past 3 days, we've gone from what? 9, 10 a.m. till 4.
Every day.
Every day. Yeah. Insanity. That was like my first real conditions ever. Like crazy fucking conditions. But like, it was weird how today and a little bit of like yesterday, more today, just knee deep, thigh deep powder, and I'm just like, yeah, like accustomed to it. Like this is what it is. Like it is what it is. It was like a normal day, like any other day, and it's literally game changer. It's a different level of snowboarding, which is just like it's really cool to become accustomed to that type of riding, which I don't know. I never experienced that, so yeah, it was really good. I think I have to say the first leg just because it was like a new dynamic, a new chevra, and like being able to like kind of mess around with these kids who aren't necessarily used to it. Yoni was like insane, unexpected, and then Josh and Manny, it's just like new characters, a bunch. So and Ezra, yeah, it was just funny. Like there's a bunch of new people, and I thought that was it was really cool how that played out and how everyone like added. I thought like there was obviously a little concern towards the beginning when we were planning the trip where everyone's like, do we add more people? Do we not? Like what's gonna happen? It was just like it was amazing. So that was my favorite part, having new people. I was able to trail Isaac for a majority of this past week. Just like seeing him actually curious about certain things and like I don't know, like giving him a little bit of criticism and seeing him like use that to advance himself, and also just being able to like trace him. He's a little oblivious when people are behind him, and I'm sure there'll be clips in the back of like, oh hey, but like I'll just like be behind him and watching him, like think through a line, or like as Mo was saying, we had a conversation earlier I think today, like how privileged he is to like be able to ride with like very challenging riders. We just like throw him into like double blacks or whatever it is, and he just has to adapt, and like seeing him actually adapt and get better at his turns and understand how to get a line and how to make the S's. It's not just SSS, or being able to like read the moguls. That was like a huge highlight to me. So last trip he was struggling to like go down a little jump. Remember on the run back home?
That drop in the driveway was something. Bane of my existence. I still have bruises on my butt.
And now we're seeing him like send jumps and being able to like go throughout different couloirs. Like, dude, I don't know. That's a highlight. That was like, it was weird that like I'm getting emotional. Like I don't know. It's so cool to like see him like get significantly better, and like everyone says, oh, Isaac's so cute and he's always smiling on the mountain. Like he's like good. Like he's really good. He's like really good at snowboarding. Jake also, I think, again, insert clip maybe here. There's one he just like hit this nasty jump, and I was just like, holy fuck. Like I say it in the video, I'm like, oh my god, that's the nicest thing.
This year was going to be a step up.
Yeah, I think everyone really pushed it. Kobe too. Kobe was just sending stuff, like that was unexpected. Obviously Mo was like, you were just sending random stuff that I was like a little concerned about even. You were just like fucking flying. And Jacob too. Like Jacob sent it hard, broke a board, and then the same day getting a new board, sends it even harder, core shots the board, and now he was also just flying. Today, even like off the catwalk, I remember like I stopped and I was just like looking back up, and I just see him casually send this like phenomenal jump, and then just like skate by me, and I'm like, yo, that's awesome. He's like, what are you talking about? Like it was like nothing to the like it's really crazy seeing people like get way better and just like subconsciously not know about it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm sad. It's really sad. And I also talked with like Jake about this today. Like, what are y'all doing in a year from now? Dude, it's so fucked. I don't want to think about it, but it's been amazing, and it's crazy how this was so fast, and I needed it. But like,
all right, Big Nate, sign off.
Love you all. This has been phenomenal. Thank you, Mo, for everything. Thank you, everyone, for planning this. I'm a follower.
I just get to enjoy it. So it's been very enjoyable. Signing off.
Why? Uh-oh. Who's this troublemaker?
What do you want from me?
Really? That's the attitude? Buddy.
What can I do you for?
It's the end of the trip. I'm trying to get some end of the trip reflections.
Very sad. Some Telluride sadness going around.
Don't cry because it's over. Not because it happened.
I might cry because it's over. I definitely love Telluride. I'd say it's one of my favorite mountains. We got very lucky with snow. And Crested Butte was also really cool. I definitely think Telluride is definitely what was more for us. I think we were definitely a big tree skiing group. Crested Butte had some, but like not the same way that Telluride has it. Telluride really has it like in abundance, wide plains of trees. You can get lost in the trees. That wasn't something you could do in Crested Butte. Crested Butte, you can go in and out of trees. You can't get lost in the trees, which is what is really nice. Obviously, the powder was awesome. I loved both groups. I was one of the skeptics, actually, of
we were all
10, 11 people.
We were all skeptical.
And I actually think everything worked out really well. I think the Twix court case was definitely one of my highlights. Catching Yoni Perla in the flesh, red-handed, stealing our Twix. It actually, I can't give him all the blame because Isaac and Natan stole a Twix and then lied directly to my face. Fun fact, Isaac had come up to me and said, "Jack, did you take the Twix?" And I said, "No." I'm like, "Did you?" And he goes, "No." Looked me dead in the eye and said no. How could I ever trust him again? He totally lied in my face. Moshe, holding the camera, also held the camera as they stole the Twix. So he's also lying to our faces right now. Basically, everybody was in on it except me and Kobe, and Kobe was in on it the whole time, and I had no idea. But it was awesome. Shout out to Josh, Manny, Yoni, Ezra Glassman for the first leg. Unfortunately, we couldn't have you guys the second one. Other shout outs to Rob from Jackson Hole. He was our number one Rob. Fuck Rob Story. Rob Story gave us the worst piece of shit Airbnb known to mankind. We got out a bargain, but there's like dirt everywhere. Like quite literally everywhere. Like there's dirt in the plates, dirt on the floors, dirt in the bathrooms, dirt on the towels, dirt in the drawers. Really wasn't a good situation. The hot tub is basically an igloo cooler. And there was no heat for the first 2 days upstairs. Wait, well, let's get the thermostat. Once the heat finally did work, we have the thermostat that, as you can see right here, there are two options on the dial, cooler and warmer. So I sort of eyeballed it here because it's kind of hard to tell what we want, which direction, because the first night it was so cold, so put it on warm, and everybody freaked out that it was way too hot, so then I put it on cold, and then everyone freaked out that it was too cold again. And I'm thinking, guys, I don't have much to work with here. I don't exactly have a degree setting for cooler or warmer. I don't even know what that means. They're both relative figures. It doesn't even make sense. Cooler or warmer than what? What are we talking about here? It literally makes no sense. It also just says low at some point, and comfort zone. I don't know where the arrow is. Maybe this, maybe that, but this is all the way cold, so it's no way that that's the arrow. There's nothing to point. It makes no sense. There's another one of these upstairs. The upstairs heat doesn't work at all. The only way we have to use the fire. The fire almost burned my hand off 2 days ago. It was fucking nuts. I would say don't even get me started, but I'm basically finished. Rob, you're a piece of shit. But get Rob's story, Telluride Stories on Amazon. You can get it in the paper book or in the electric version. Also available on Kindle. So.
How do these conditions compare to Jackson Hole's powder last year?
Great question. I would say Jackson Hole had the superior powder. Jackson Hole, there wasn't a minute that we weren't deep swimming in powder. I think Telluride's a little bit of a bigger mountain, so there's definitely more spots where we could find some really good powder. Especially because we were in the storm for a lot of it. I don't think in Jackson Hole we were actually in any storms. Jackson Hole had great visibility. This also had pretty great visibility. They happened to both be really lucky ones. Like Crested Butte was definitely on the lower side, lower end of conditions, and Telluride and Jackson Hole were definitely significantly higher than that. Second, I'll start with favorite runs. I love Little Rose. That was a group favorite for sure. Little Rose going to Andy's Gold. Steve, shout out to Steve. Steve showed us some really cool spots today. Dynamo was really cool, I remember. East Drain was awesome. We had a really good time in the gully. I think anything on chairs 12 and 14 were dope. The hike 2s were dope. Confidence was awesome.
Galloping Goose, underrated as fuck. Like, me and Mo were cracking jokes the whole time. Me and Mo kind of have this joke of when we switched skis and snowboards, we were picking out a route for us to go down, and we were both, very new to this, so we didn't want to, hit Devil's Ball Sack or some crazy ass blacks like that. So we're looking at the trail map, and for the first time, we're like, all right, we're gonna start off on Peanut, make a left on Birthday Cake, is it, and finish off on Warming House Hill. That sounds like a calm, easy ride that we're about to do, and we did it, and we succeeded, and we had a great time. Shout out Mo. Let's go. That was awesome. No gates of hell, nothing like that. Slopes of fury, nothing in that direction. We kept it really simple, and we had a great time. I would definitely do it again. Back to the mine shaft he was talking about. I had an early day yesterday, so I missed the mine shaft. So the rest of the boys very nicely took me to the mine shaft today, even though we were very short on time. And Natan physically pushed me down the mine shaft. He literally pushed me down the mine shaft. It's a tiny hole about this big that I have to crawl into on my hands and knees. It's pitch black, and they say, go 30 feet to the end and touch the snowman on the head. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not going anywhere. I think there's a dead body in there. I thought, like, so many other things except that there would be a literal snowman doll at the end of this mine shaft in 30 feet deep into the mountain, which Natan pushed me through. That was really cool. So that's a funny story. Basically, me and Kobe get down to the bottom of the lift, and Moshe and Isaac are right behind us. And one of the ski instructors comes up to us and just says, hey, do you mind taking a couple? And I think he means like a husband and wife, and I know Mo and Isaac are right behind us, so I'm just like, sorry, we have a full group, we can't take anyone, we're not, whatever, we're 4 guys. And then he's like, oh, Luke's called down. He's like kind of confused, and I said no. And I look over to the right, and I see a mob of like 15 little kids, like not a single one older than 5. I'm like, are you joking? Absolutely. And then I look at them knowing that I have pockets loaded with Hershey Kisses. And then I go, this was not planned. I go, you know why we're the best group? Because we have. And I start taking out the Hershey Kisses. And I look to the side, I see Kobe's doing the exact same thing. Then the exact same time we both go, chocolate! And we get mobbed by little kids. Just clawing their way to the front, hand out, give me chocolate. They clean this out dry. We don't have a single chocolate left. We get on the lift. We have a very, very cute time. These little girls are very talkative. They were adorable.
Emerson and Maeve.
Emerson, Maeve, Bulgaria, whatever the fuck her name was. We have no idea. But they were very cute. And, me and Kobe were trying to be responsible adults, very safe, leaning back on the chair, We don't always put the bar down, but first thing we do when we get on the chair with a little kid, you put the bar down because the kid is like yay big and they could slip right out. And we find out that Mo and Isaac, who were in charge of one girl between the two of them, this poor, innocent little girl had to request to have the bar put down because her mother does not allow her to ride lift without bars down. So, yeah, talk to Mo and Isaac about that. There's some serious parenting issues to work on. You boys got some time. It's on the coldest. Yeah, look at them finagling with the...
It's so hot in here.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. It's on the coldest. It's been on the coldest. There you go. Put it, yep.
That's the hottest.
That's the coldest.
It wasn't like that.
Okay. See what I'm saying? Closing statements. Great trip. Obviously, everyone said that. Great to get in some ski with the boys. Happy that this year I live in Manhattan, so I'm able to see you guys a lot more than just the 1 week. Thankfully, I can call these guys, my close friends. I'm hanging out all the time. Shout out Glassman, giving me a kiss face. Shout out Glassman. And yeah, I'll see you next year.
Is this how we see it?
This is incredibly supple. Is the word I would use to describe. Jacob, are you ready for your interview? What are you doing in here, Jacob?
I wasn't ready for my one-on-one interview.
Oh my god, Jacob, cover up.
I'm glad you found me at this time. Please, let's begin.
Kid?
What up?
What's going on? Talk to me. End of the trip. How you feeling?
Feeling like it was a sick trip. Feeling successful.
Where's it ranking for you among
all-time trips? Up there. I don't know. They're all in this next level of appreciation and happiness about it. Ranking them individually is to do it a disservice. But it's up there with the best of them.
Why so?
Friends, I think, were on another level. Josh was here, Manny was here, that was cool. Then Yoni was here with the return no one saw coming. That was freaking nuts. I was so happy to see him. Of course, Isaac and Jack, and then Natan, and then me, you, and Kobe, the freaking nucleus of the freaking thing. And yeah, the people were the best they've ever been, for sure. The snow was great on the second leg. First leg, snow was weak. Yeah, similar to last year in that sense, absolutely. And it was really cool. I don't know. Got to see Telluride in a light that like after being here last time we were here, the conditions were worse than probably the worst we've ever had. And then seeing it this year in the light that we knew it would shine in, it was so good. Like exceeded my expectations even. I was just it was steep. It was super steep in Crested Butte. Like super steep. It's probably the steepest mountain I've been on. Just average steepness of each run, and so I tried to make a turn and slammed my board into a freaking tree. It was either me or the board. I saw the tree coming, and the last second I was like, shoot, I'm gonna die, and I was like, oh wait, I can protect myself. So I threw my board up with my heels, and it just this is the tree when I cracked around the tree. And then I was like, alright, my board's broken. Next 2 days, wrote a demo, and got the sickest board, and I'm so happy with it. I got a brand new board. Never Summer, Proto FR, triple camber. So good. So good. More pop, more carve, more control than I've ever had before. Never Summer. Never Summer.
Never Summer.
Never ever Summer. Oh, we're having fun. We're having a good time. Go out in town. Yeah, we drink a lot of beers. I came into the year saying the riding would be different. I tried to uphold that as much as I possibly could have. I think I tried my best. I got slammed today in the head. Bro, I get slammed in the head every single ski trip.
KO'd.
For no reason, too.
Knocked
Every single ski trip, I just banged my head. And this time, I was so happy. Like, we're on the last day. I was like, oh, we're chilling. We're taking a cruiser day. Like, I've made it through without any injuries. We're going up the second run of the day. I literally thanked God for this, like, way up, like, before the day started, when I was davening to Hashem. I was like, wow, thank you for, like, this injury-free time. Please let me, like, just carry us through. Right? Let me be safe. I'm getting off the chairlift. I don't even know how to explain it. It was super slow getting off, so I was just like, I'm chilling usually getting off the chairlift. Like, I'll wait for the chair to kind of come around, then I'll push myself off it. But this one had, like, a drop where, like, it was a big drop. My feet were now, like, down here, and my head was at the chair level. And I was moving slowly because I barely pushed myself off it. And it just came around and fucking clocked me right in the side of my head. Knocked me over. Knocked me out. It was a TKO. It was brutal. I just had to recover. You need a few runs to recover from that. But, yeah.
I shoot like a thud.
Bro, it was terrible.
Jacob on the floor, just like.
And then the guy operating the lift.
What happened?
The guy operating the lift.
Stop the lift.
He stops the lift. He runs out. He's like, "Yo, man, you good?" And I was like, "I just got fucking clocked by the ski lift." And he was like, he takes out his phone. Turns on the flashlight, and he goes, "Look at the flashlight." I was like, "Okay."
Jacob's like,
I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "All right, you're good." I was like, "Okay." Then ski patrol comes over a couple seconds later and is like, "You good, man?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "All right, if you're not good, you know where we are." And I was like, "Okay." Then I actually went to ski patrol, got a grilled cheese, got a Gatorade. The real ski patrol guy who was like actually paying attention to me was like, "Yeah, you're fine. You just got knocked in the head. Don't hit your head again. Then it'll be bad, but otherwise you're fine." So, yeah. Protective headwear.
You are now someone who's sustained multiple head injuries. What is your stance on helmets?
They are so necessary, and if you don't wear one, you're being stupid. But you look like a pussy when you wear one. There were a couple incidents I saw with Moshe and people he told to put on helmets. First one was in Crested Butte. This guy who was riding with his girl, Moshe rode by them. They both weren't wearing helmets, and Moshe goes, "Nice helmets." Then Moshe comes out of the mountain. It was like right at the bottom of the mountain. And then like we're looking up at them. It's like I told these people to put on helmets, right? Whatever. And then as we're looking up at them, this guy takes a massive spill, and he's like totally embarrassed. He looks like a fool. He's not wearing a helmet. He took a huge fall, and he clearly sucks at snowboarding. Then he comes to the bottom of the mountain, and he's like, He's like, I don't know. He just got all up in Moshe's face. It was so funny. It was so funny because he was like, what? You're an asshole. You're an asshole. Moshe's like, I'm just trying to help you, man. And he's like, I fucking hate you. It was good. And then another time we were riding up this chairlift and Moshe says to this guy from like down below, he's like, nice helmet. Wasn't wearing a helmet. And the guy yells back, pussy. So all in all, I side with Moshe, obviously, because he's right about this. You should wear a helmet always, anytime you're on the mountain. But I do think it's kind of funny when people say you're a pussy for wearing a helmet. I see where they're coming from. It looks way cooler to not wear a helmet. Kobe's gonna see this and be like, that is the part of him I hate most. But I will say, it does look cool. However, it is not the right thing to do. My closing statement, I will say, I'll recite while I eat a Hershey Kiss to signify the Kiss Boys. We, the Kiss Boys, run the shit up every year. Every year gets better. Every year gets bigger. I don't see it stopping anytime soon. I fucking love it.
Yeah!
Let's go!
Oh, easy.
It's been a long trip. It's been a hell of a ride. It's been a great trip.
Where does it rank amongst? I mean, first of all, let's give a little recap, resume to last year. This is what, your 31st day on the mountain?
30 or 31st day snowboarding today.
I won't say any names, but you were getting some really high praise. People were talking about your improvements, your steps forward.
Got my boys to think. Gotta thank Moshe. Gotta thank Natan for showing me some good lines.
What's it like having Natan as a teacher?
He was good because he was a good balance between actually like trying to push me, but making sure I don't do something that like I can't. So he'd like pick a nice line for me, which was like good. Very mad because I think all the you got some good footage of me, but like most of the times where I was actually like improving and like making turns were not on camera because I was like behind everyone. Even hit a few jumps. Oh yeah.
Better than last
Yeah,
year.
definitely. I mean, I won 11 out of 13 days. You can't not get better. It's impossible. Well, I got hurt on an icy day in Vail. So when we were in Crested, I was a little more like nervous and kind of like safe. So when like the POW came in Telluride, I was able to like really take advantage. Just let loose, you know? The first day in Little Rose was the best run. With me, Natan, and Kobe. Kobe lost his ski. Fucking loser. Even though he landed a jump with one ski, which was kind of nuts. I only follow House Lindenbaum. Only.
Is he the alpha to you? Who's better, him or Jack?
I can't tell they ski. It's all ugly, you know. Kobe's got that like. Kobe wants to like know the mountain, so we kind of all follow him because of that. His mountain IQ's up there, but because like he wants it to be up there. Jack's more like, if I want to get crazy, I'd go with Jack. Because Jack's nuts. Jack does not fear anything. Fears no man, fears no mountain. Shout out Jacob Glassman. Second leg in Telluride. Woke up last every single day. It was insane. Like, it felt like we were just like non-stop moving until we get to the gate. And it's just like, alright, none of you guys are going on. And then like, they told us we were all getting on. We all got hyped. We're like, yeah! And then they're like, one of you guys aren't going on. And then for some reason, the German guy got to go on. And Kobe's a liar. Kobe told us he wasn't coming till after Shabbat and then came that night and then made money. So, again, fuck you, Kobe. And Kobe walked in on the first day and was like, okay, I'm here, let's do it. But why is the place so dirty? And like started being like, yo, clean stuff up, you know?
No.
Leg 1 versus leg 2. Leg 1 was... I don't know, leg 1... I don't want to say it was more chill, but it was... I feel like it was less ski, like mountain intensive. Like the last 3 days we went till the lift shut. Well, in like the first half we were kind of just getting our legs under us. We had the whole Twix debacle, I'm sure. We'll get into that another time. But It was both amazing legs. Telluride was unreal. So, yeah.
Were these conditions better than Jackson Hole? Like how did the powder compare?
Probably the one day the last day in Jackson Hole was like peak, but consistently throughout, like we got to Telluride and the bad day on the mountain.
All right, closing statements. Give me like your highlight of the entire trip, either leg, on the mountain, off the mountain, travel day, whatever it was.
I already gave my highlight.
What was that?
I think my highlight was down in the snow. I said then during Natan.
Oh, right.
But it's fine. You could cut to that.
What was your highlight of the trip?
Mushrooms. It was mushrooms on the mountain.
Yeah, it hit nice.
It hit nice, and there was a point where me, Kobe, and Jake and Jacob just like dove into a pile of powder. I should have the picture. Hold up. Look at this. They're just buried, and we're just like, it was awesome. Yeah, that was the highlight. Highlight on the mountain was me shredding and Moshe getting in on video. Roll the clip. He probably rolled the clip of me falling. Number one highlight is, I'm gonna predict the future, is our last night in Telluride, and Jacob Glassman is going to lay some pipe because we're going out after this. Jacob Glassman is going to lay pipe, and he is going to miss the flight because of it. Calling my shot.
I love that.
Signing off.
The odds on that are like minus 220.
Minus 220. Well, the laying pipe, if he lays pipe, then he's missing the flight. But he's got to get the first leg of the parlay.
It's a 2-leg parlay.
It's a 2-leg parlay.
Wow. All right.
Okay. All right. Signing off with that. Thank you all for coming to my TED Talk. This was a great time. Thank you to everyone who helped plan it. I think it's mostly Jack and Kobe. But, shout out Natan for helping me improve. Shout out Moshe for videoing the whole thing and getting some pictures. Shout out Jake. Shout out No, I'm just messing. Shout out Jake for coming in from LA. Made the trip even more real and good time. And shout out Jacob for helping me hit my parlay and laying some pipe tonight.
Nice.
Thank you guys.
Sunflower in the morning, standing in the garden, all before you wake. No power can compel you out into the daylight. Let that evil wait. Strange thought upon the pillow. What they demand today? Well, I don't know.
I did wonderful one-on-one interviews with everyone else. We genuinely reflected on the trip. It was really awesome. You're a special one because this was a big roller coaster for you. You did most of the heavy lifting with all the planning and whatnot. There were times when it was very stressful and people were not happy, rightfully so. We're through it. How are you feeling? Looking back, what's going through your mind right now?
Way smoother sailing than expected, even though we had the interruptions with canceled flights and people missing, not canceled flights. I got bombed, Jacob missed his flight. Even those small hiccups, I think everyone's smooth. I think I'm an emotional guy, so when shit wasn't going my way, I reacted until we started getting it going back in the right direction. And it was a very similar trip to last year. I thought that one leg of the trip was just an unbelievable vibe. Crested Butte. That's not to shit on the skiing of Crested Butte. We were still out there for almost 6 hours a day, really shredding. But one leg was an unbelievable vibe and great hangout and great bits. And then the other half was unbelievable snow and we skied really hard. Jake mentioned it this morning. Very few people go this many days in a row skiing that hard. And we did, and that's awesome. I think I planned on taking a half day, and I didn't end up taking a single half day. So we had a lot of fun ripping it. Super special experience to get Yoni Perla back in the mix. Super special experience to get to experience my first ski trip with Josh and Manny. Like I always say, it's a different level of friendship when you add people to that. Oh, Ezra Glassman, I knew he'd be a chiller. It was chill, you know, super casual, no biggie. Telluride blessed us with a good snow. We shredded up. I'm super happy looking at the maps. We really conquered both mountains, which is awesome. I feel like the group, specifically in terms of riding and skiing, took a huge step this year. Like, yes, last year we had one chill week, one rip week, but this year's rip week was intense. Super powdery, hard hours, long hours. The Kiss Boys left their mark. That needs to be said. In previous years, like, I've been giving Hershey Kisses out since I was probably in like 11th grade, and it's always well received and it's always well liked. And I think starting in Crested Butte, we noticed like, yo, these mountains are so small, there's so few people here, like we can really leave our impact. Like they'll remember us. Moshe and Natan's outfits help us. Crested Butte, yes, dominated it, but Telluride, people starting to get recognized and referred to as the Kiss Boy at the bottom of chairs. Like he was a lifty, but he was skiing, he was off duty, and he like offered Natan a ski pole on a catwalk. Like we left our fucking mark. People loved it. It felt good. Riding the lift with the ski schoolers was so special. That I think that's gonna go down as my highlight. Like it was actually just such a pure moment. Me and Jack on either end, the papas, and then like our children in the middle. I was so scared. I was holding her vest from the back the whole time. That's a super special moment. I think that'll go down as my highlight. My highlight would have been seeing Moshe and Jacob's reaction to seeing Yoni, but I only ended up seeing Jacob's reaction to seeing Yoni, which was sick. That was great. That was so good because I literally was juicing it on the ride over. On the ride over, I was like, yo, what's the old trips missing that it needs? He's like, Yoni Perla. I was like, perfect answer. That would have been a beautiful moment. And I'm sure it was a beautiful moment.
Final closing statements. How do you feel going forward with the trip?
Ooh, should we get dark? Should we get dark for a moment? Jake and I had discussed this on one of our chair lists. It's not going to look the same moving forward. No, we're all going to be in super different places next year. We have no idea what they're going to look like, and we don't know what the ski trip's going to look like. But in my corny, cliche manner, which I love to speak in, I'm so excited to see what the trip continues to look like. We have yet to fail. The trip has changed and mutated multiple times over in past years, and I'm excited to look back on this when we do the 10-year anniversary doc and be like, oh, like this was one of the big turning points. We all graduated college and the trip's looking like X. Like, who knows? Maybe we're all gajillionaires by next year. We fucking shred up Japan.
I would love that. Being a gajillionaire sounds sick.
But the friendship's gonna remain forever.
Beautiful.
Hold on, I got an outro song.
Do you know the song that you chose? I want to listen to it.
I guess we'll see you next time.
Oh.
Thanks for tuning in.
I can't hear it. Are you waiting for like a drop? You just left our bags.
We left our bags. We're leaving you. Thanks for joining us. Alright. Oh wow, with the plane. That's crazy. I think we're ready to go.
We're now boarding A31 for A60 at gate 7 for Southwest Airlines, flight 3051, service to Dallas. We now coordinate service in Route 6 to board flight 660.
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh,
you were in
pilot
Telluride.
flew for too many hours, and now we have to deplane.
They'll probably like give us some crappy motels nearby.
Really upset. He's really upset.
Yeah. Kobe's a bad luck charm when it comes to flying.
Yo, why are you wearing two hats?
That's the crazy part. I don't think there's any more flights out of Montrose tonight. Like not to Denver.
No, no way.
Wait, walk me through the last like 2-3 hours.
We get here around noon. We didn't want to be here. We just left Rob's disgusting Airbnb. We left it more disgusting than we found it. I know. Impressive. We're impressive guys. 2 hour drive. I remember being 40 minutes last time. 2-hour drive to Montrose Airport. Sorry, Montrose Airport. End up here, wait 2.5 hours to get on our flight after having diner food, not diner food. A&W, dog shit, fish tacos. Also a Long John Silver's, doesn't really make much sense. Go inside, get on the plane, wait for about an hour.
Attention American passengers for flight 665. Attention passengers for flight 665. If you would like to wait, we are working out a situation for coupons for hotels. The flight will be leaving tomorrow morning from here at 9 a.m. All passengers need to be here at 7 a.m. so that we can check you in for the flight. Again, we will be boarding the flight at about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. All passengers need to be here at 7 a.m. to check in. If you would like to wait for a coupon for a hotel, you can wait for that, but we are not ready to distribute those yet. Thank you.
Keep yelling things.
Fuck this. Guys, we're the only people laughing. We're all
Attention passengers for flight 665. All of your luggage will be down at our baggage claim at the other end of this terminal.
Yes, I'd rather them hold it. I'd rather them hold it.
I want this little seat. I want this little.
You're not checking.
I think that,
I mean, they basically just summarized
yeah,
it.
Basically getting the plane, waiting about an hour and a half to...
I know.
Flight says, sorry guys, FAR time has run out. The pilot didn't go sleepy. Sleepy pilot can't fly the plane. So now here we are. It's the first time that ever happened in Montrose history. The airport had about 10 flights total so far. They're pretty new.
Someone's not a happy camper.
I win! Celebratory. The shoe's cheering us on.
Yes.
Rough defeat. We'll be back next year.
Oh, hey! What? Think? We're going to get Thai food. We're going to get some changs.
We're all Chang. It's Thai cuisine, it's Japanese, it's fresh sushi. It's
You get in there, there's a pizza guy just busting out pies. Someone gets...
This classic appetizer to get Thai. Liking Thai food has more to do with me liking Thai food than Chang.
Not on.
What time? 1? I'm 7. 7 a.m. 6:50. 3 to tired. Did you have breakfast? Also, I was like running out of the room, and Jacob like leisurely pops his head out, goes, "Oh, good morning," and I was just like, "Dude, get downstairs." He's not here.
All right, is Jacob gone? Is he coming?
I called him.
So when right go wrong, just say a little prayer, get your money, man. Life goes on.
I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it.
Your bag's outside right there. Right around.
All the way around.
It's camouflage, it's hard to see.
Is it alright if I stand up here with my friends? Thanks. Appreciate it.
That's wrong, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Hopefully you hit more.
the pilot.
Oh my god! Thank God for the pilot. Otherwise, we'd be the most hated people on the plane. I'm not sure if you've heard all these new developments. There's rumors going around the passengers that the pilot said something along the lines of like, "I don't want to fly today. Like, guess I have to buy my whole crew drinks," and like shit like that last night. Yeah, I did. Apparently, Bree called Michelle like 2 days ago. I was like, "You think they're surprising us early?" And Michelle was like, "No, I don't."
Here you are a day later, going intro. Yeah. Must be nice to have someone waiting for you back home.
Today's the day.
Finally back in LaGuardia.
2 days.
Jack, the only one who's actually good on camera.
Hey, me. Yeah.
What's going on?
Trip's ending. Jacob's fucked up. He got
Trip's
really,
fucking over.
Really drunk, really high at the airport. Nobody asked me to, by the way. He forced Long Island iced tea down my throat. There's text to prove it, by the way. Look at him laughing. He knows it. He knows it. We got delayed because the pilot was a douchebag and he wanted to go, I don't know, fuck some hooker or something like that. And then we had to get off the plane a second time in a 24-hour period because the tire was flat. That's insanity. Now we're home. We're very angry. Kobe's boot bag. I forgot about that. Jacob taking home Kobe's boot bag. Oh my shit. That is not good.
Don't show that to Kobe.
That cannot be good. I guess that's on me. I shouldn't have thrown it.